What's up, guys? I'm Undead, and this is actually a new angle I'm testing out for you guys. Only problem with this angle to me is that I'm yellow. But if I turn this off, it's a little dark for you guys. Like, I don't know. I actually will do it without the light on right now. But anyway, what's up, guys? I have a combo for you, and this is Nova Grapplers. This is a basic combo, so I'm gonna call it Noob Combo. And it's not exactly a combo. It's just more like, well, if you bought the trial deck and you're wanting to pull off the Megablast in there, this is what you would do. Okay, so this is all cards from the trial deck. I did not add or take away any, okay? Swear to you right now, this is all the cards out of the trial deck. Basically, to get yourself loaded, you need your 5 damage, obviously. There's your 5 damage, okay? It's over here. Forget the blur, whatever, okay? And you need a Mr. Invincible as your Vanguard. You'll need a Death Metal Droid as your rear guard, and you'll need any 3 rear guards, grade 1s, that counterblast, okay? Now the reason for such is so that you can use these guys to counterblast, or Death Metal to counterblast, to flip your damage so that you can solo charge with Mr. Invincible, okay? So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 into the soul. Okay, so now we got 6 into the soul right now. We need 8. Basically, these 3 cards are going to help you a lot. These 3 cards... These 3 cards, there's 2 more Mr. Invincibles. Okay? Well, the third is a Mr. Invincible too. I'm not going to go get it right now. What you can do, and it's not illegal, what you can do is you can ride the same card on top of it. So you can ride a Mr. Invincible on top of Mr. Invincible. Okay? Adding more to the soul stack. Then, okay, activate Oasis Girl's ability, flip 1, activate Mr. Invincible's soul charge, unflip. Then you got, that's your Vanguard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's your 8, there's your 5 damage, you officially have Megablast. Then from that point, go ahead and call an extra Mr. Invincible, just so that you have another thing to worry about. Like, okay, here's the thing. It only works if his attack hits. If they know you're trying to pull off the Megablast, they're going to guard Mr. Invincible's hit, whether it's to a rear guard or to the Vanguard. If you have 2 Mr. Invincibles, it gives more of a little, it gives more, edge on him. So what you would do is get Death Metal Droid to go to, like, Vanguard or something, okay? This will cause him to want to guard, because this is going to be a late game thing. This is going to be when you're both 5 to 5, okay? I've pulled this off once. This isn't something that you'll get early in the game. So, here it goes, okay? Death Metal Droid with Battery Minotaur. Battery Minotaur, by the way, has the same effect as these Oasis Girls. You counterblast 1, gives him bonus. So, you're going in, and, he's going to want to guard, okay? At this point, you put all the pressure on him. You put your Vanguard with Oasis Girl to his rear guard. He's going to want to guard. This is where you drive check, okay? Oh, hey, no trigger. That's going to happen. This just got your hand bigger. Now you can defend if something goes wrong. To a degree, obviously. Then you set up your Mr. Invincible with that Oasis Girl and send it flying into the other rear guard. Okay? The one that's the weakest is what you're going to send that into. Depending how big his hand size it is, depends if you're going to actually want to go through with this. So, here we go. It's going in. If it hits, guess what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? You ditch those 8 out of the soul, throw them into your pile, counterblast 5. And this is when all hell breaks loose, because you just pushed your opponent to guard everything. Obviously, he didn't guard at all, meaning there's a problem with that. You stand your fucking units. They're all stand. They re-stand themselves, and you can still go in for the attack. Going with Death Metal Droid, okay? That's 16. Going with Mr. Invincible for 17. Going with your Vanguard for 17. Twin Drive. Oh, hey, stand trigger. Especially in a what's it called? Can't think of the name. In a Nova Grappler deck, this is like crazy, because now, oh, hey, I pulled a stand trigger. I can stand up another attack. That will be my 7th attack this turn. Do you guys get how freaking crazy this is? That's the 7th attack this turn. I mean, frick, you thought Aqua Force were bad. I mean, look at this. I'm kidding, Aqua Force is still pretty bad. But no, Megablast is extremely good. I'm only telling you this for the pure fact that, okay, if you guys got the trial deck, where is it? I don't have it, my girlfriend has it. Golden Mechanical Soldier or something like that, and you wanted to pull off his Megablast like I do, this is basically what you're going to want, because I just got off Skype with her, and I was playing her at this game. Yes, she plays it, be jealous. And, yeah, I was able to pull it off because I, did a Counterblast like once every turn, and then Soul Charged that, in that turn, got the pile 8. Also, my starting Vanguard was White Tiger, and I noticed on every single one of these, it states on it, when a Nova Grappler rides this unit, you may call it to a rear guard. Meaning, I don't think you have to call it to a rear guard. It's just like in Yu-Gi-Oh! How in Yu-Gi-Oh! Effects state you can. That means you have the option to do it or not. You don't have to do it. If it said, if this attack hits, pay the cost and all that stuff. Same with Mr. Invincible. It states on him, when this unit attack hits, you may pay the cost. If you do, stand all your units, which the cost is the Megablast. 5 Counterblast, 8 in Soul. But it's crazy. This is absolutely a crazy card. Now, would I build a deck based off this? Probably not, because it's sketchy. I mean, not a lot of games last for however turns you need. I mean, you need the 1 turn to put 1 on the Soul. You need you need 1 turn to ride, another turn to ride to the grade 2, and then you need the final turn for the grade 3, okay? Then from that point, you could ride into a grade 3, then Soul Charge, which put it to 5. Then ride another grade 3 and Soul Charge, 7. And then just Soul Charge in the next turn, that's 8. But that was like 5 turns. If you pull him on your first turn, and you pull multiple of the units, you probably won't. This deck runs 4, and I still have trouble pulling this off. But if a technicality comes by, and somebody here states, no, you cannot ride the unit without calling him to the rear guard, then just tell them Blah Kruger to shut them up. Okay, Blah Kruger has no ability for that. He stays in the Soul. That's a ride chain for Nova Grapplers. So just tell him that, okay, it'll shut him up. Doesn't matter. Okay, whether you do this or if a technicality does come by, use Blah Kruger or a vanilla. Or, fuck, if you got a trigger that you don't need, like, if you want a draw trigger in this deck, then have your draw trigger as your freaking Vanguard. I mean, granted, you can only have 16 triggers, but, if, like, all else fails, do that. At least that way you've got something, Other than that, that's basically it, guys. This is just a Megablast tips for Nova Grappler. I'm going to call this video Mr. Invincible Megablast tip. Okay? So that's your tips. What you'll want is a decent amount of counterblasts. You do not want to do them all on the same turn. No matter what, do not activate the counterblasts all on the same turn. That's just going to spam up your damage zone, and that's not what you want. What you want is to do one a turn, then Soul Charge, so that it's basically all your damage is unflipped. This isn't like a hidden tactic either. Your opponent's going to know the moment that you do this. The moment you get Mr. Invincible, you counterblast and then Soul Charge, he knows what's going on, and you're in trouble. However, with that formation, if all else fails, you have somebody else that you can do something with. You have Death Metal Droid. Death Metal Droid can counterblast all 5, give him 1500 extra bonus power, putting him to 25 as a base. Then whoever's boosting him jumps him up to just a heavy beater for that last point of damage. That's what I would do. Anyway, guys, I'm Undead, and I have a package coming. It's going to be today, or no, it's going to come tomorrow, or today's Thursday? No, today's Thursday, so it's either going to come tomorrow or Saturday, and it's got some stuff in there I want to show you guys. I will be having a new deck opening soon, and all that good stuff. So, anyway, guys, I'm Undead, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.